Hey everyone, this is Walt from Mouse Talk back with a brand new video. Hope everybody's doing well. So Melissa, Mason, and I went out to Universal Studios for, of course, their reopening. It opened up this week to the public. Pass holders were first, public was second. Well, we went out and we experienced it this weekend. So we're going to show you all that in today's video. The reason why I'm in the studio is because our intro and our outro that we had for the video didn't turn out very well. The audio was terrible on it. It just didn't turn out that well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a really good time at Universal today. We did a lot. You guys are going to see it. And hope you guys like it. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we're going in. Park just opened. And we're heading in. Here we go. The adventure begins. First time in 8 years we've stepped foot in this theme park. Obviously crowds are going to be mixed today. I'm sure they'll be a little bit busy, but not too bad. You still have your restrictions as to how many they can let in the park. I think it's like 50% at this point, so pretty neat. First time back in a while. Let's go ahead and walk around. I think what we're going to do today for fun is there's a lot in the park that we have never tried. Several different rides. It's been that long since we've been here. What we're going to do is, if we get to ride them, when we come off, we're going to rate them. So that'll be fun. So stick around and let's keep going. Okay guys, so for the most part, how the virtual queue works is like this. When you come into a park, whether it's Universal Studios or whether it's Islands of Adventure, you go into the app, and from the app you can do what's called the wait times. You can look at the wait times, see how long the wait times are, or from there, certain rides have virtual queue. And then what you do, you go into that ride and you click on it, and then in there you go into, it'll say virtual queue. You click on virtual queue, and right from there you go into the virtual queue and you can pick a time for when you want to come back to ride the ride. Now, not all of them are virtual queues. Some of them are, some of them are not. Other ones, as you can see, have wait times. So that's how it works, and they've usually got a lot of virtual queue open times. We haven't had one yet that was filled, so check that out. Alright, our first ride of the day is going to be Spiderman. The Amazing Adventures of Spiderman at that. Let's go.
That will do that. And now we go live to the Midtown Orphanage, where our own Eric Chen is standing by.
Pretty cool.
I'm standing in front of the Midtown Orphanage, which, as you can see, is fully engulfed in flame. This fire is believed to have been caused by a ruptured gas line where the building was located.
Did you see that? The spider signal! With Spider-Man nearby, trouble can't be far away. And you know what trouble means. Headlines! National coverage! So don't screw this up! I mean, good luck.
And of course, when you exit Spider-Man, you come right out into the gift shop. Jason, you rode Spider-Man. What do you give it?
It's awesome.
1 out of 10.
Oh, it's just a classic. And the transitions into the, what's it called, the simulations are really well done, and it's very comic booky, and I love that, so I'm giving it a 9.5, because I feel like they could do a little bit more.
Melissa, what do you give it?
I love the ride. I'm going to give it at least a 9, just because it's fun. Like Mason said, it's a classic. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so for me, it's a must-do.
Ride number 2 today, Skull Island, Reign of Kong. First time riding this, we'll give you our review when we get off. Pretty cool queue for sure. Alright, so ride number 2 is in the books. Kong Skull Island. It was fun. I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10 for me. Wasn't my favorite, but it was definitely a lot of fun, and it was cool seeing the animatronic of Kong himself. So for me, 7 out of 10. What do you give Kong?
Like an 8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, 7. 7.
Melissa?
Only because it was a little short.
Yeah.
It was cool, it was good, but way too short.
So what are you giving it?
I'm giving it a 17.
All right, there you go.
72?
All right, let's keep moving. So Kong, we conquered Kong, and now we're moving on to our next ride. It's definitely a wet day, and the reason why we have to do the ratings afterwards, folks, for those that don't know, Universal will not allow you to film on the rides. So you can do queue stuff and you can do outside, but the actual ride itself, they will not allow you to film. So we'll get what we can where we can, but other than that, we'll do the ratings as we get off. Lots more fun kiosks and places to play games inside Jurassic Park area, which is really, really nice. So if you're looking to play a game, this is the area to come to, because they got a lot of fun different games. And of course the Discovery Center, I don't think the Discovery Center itself is actually open, as well as Burger Digs, at least not yet. But it does look like the Dino Store is open, so that's kind of cool. And now let's head into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I love the view of Hogwarts from here. It is so neat. I love it. And that, my friends, is going to be our next ride, the Forbidden Journey. Not too crowded in here today. A few people for sure, but not overly crowded from what we can see. All right, you guys ready to head in? All right, let's go.
Get one of our apps.
All right, so ride number 3 is in the books. We just got off Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Haven't ridden that in probably 10 years. It's been a while, and I'm gonna give it a 10 for me. I love that ride. I think it's my favorite for sure. For sure. 10 for me. I just love everything about it. Got me actually a little nauseous this time, which is kind of new for me. But I loved it. It was definitely a 10. Melissa, what do you give the ride?
Alright, so technically I rode it once before, but since I had my eyes closed the entire time, it didn't really count. So I have to count this as the first time riding this ride. And I kept my eyes open the whole time, and it was awesome. Definitely a 10. It's actually better in a way than Flight of Passage, because it's Flight of Passage, but real things that come at you, you were right, and it's a pretty amazing ride. I probably have to say it's probably my favorite ride at Universal for sure.
Mace? 10 for sure. All right, there you go. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. It's been definitely a rainy day, lots of rain, but we're having fun and we're gonna keep going. We haven't been in here. It's funny, it's raining, yet there's snow all over Hogwarts. Next up is Despicable Me. We've never ridden this one. This will be our first time, so can't wait to try this one. I hope it's going to be a lot of fun. So what do you think of the Minions?
Another simulator, so same but different, but cuter. If you like the Minions and you like the, why am I forgetting what the movie series is called?
Despicable Me.
Lord. But I think it's really cute concept. It's a big room with separate ride vehicles. Almost makes me think of Star Tours on a separate ride vehicles.
Yeah.
So still a lot of fun. I like the theming, I like the story. The outside show right before you go in is really cute too. So if you like Despicable Me, it's a must do. I thought it was very cute.
What do you give it?
7.
7?
I was gonna say a 7 or 8 because it felt the most unique out of the ones. I like the story it tells, and just it's goofy, fun, and it is simulator, so it bumps it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I'll give it a 7 as well. Close to an 8. It was really fun. I enjoyed it.
I'll give it a 7.5.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was different. It was different. It was original for sure. All right, Mason, you just got off the Hogwarts Express. What do you think?
It was fun. I probably would prefer the other way there.
Yeah, I think I was expecting the Dementors on that trip, and I guess it's the next trip, so I'm excited to see what it's like on the way back.
Yeah, I think they do different ones depending upon which way you're going. So it'll be cool seeing the Dementors on the way back. But I thought it was cool too.
Yeah, it was nice.
Fun for sure, right?
I like the little train car.
Yep.
It was very cool.
We are now inside of Universal Studios Florida. There's so many different things in here. That's really cool.
But I like being on the...
We're going to head around.
in a little-
All right, it's time to look at some stores. And our first stop is the SpongeBob store pants. Head in. Look, it's Squidward's place. We got a lot of cool stuff in here. And there's SpongeBob's house right there. And look who's inside. It's Gary. So if you're into SpongeBob, this is the store for you. Inside the Shrek store. Oh, all kinds of little stuff in here. How to Train Your Dragon. They've got Big Fat Panda, Kung Fu Panda, Big Fat Panda. Free plug for the as Madagascar. They got some really cool stuff in this store. This is the Shrek store. Of course, Shrek is right outside. Some pretty cool stuff. They got some trolls over here as well. The trolls, if you like that merchandise. Pretty neat. Small store, and of course it's right at the exit to the Shrek 4D.
Position pack considerable non-conventional weaponry, all designed to turn you innocent humans into what we on my planet call toast. Not easily deterred, but our energon detectors indicate Decepticons are swarming the city. This is a coordinated strike.
Suddenly and dramatically at some
Security advisor, on direct authority of the president, I advise you regarding your mission to evacuate the Allspark. Don't do it!
your furthest available seat. Supervise children, making sure that each child has their own seat on board evac.
Mason, what do you think of Transformers?
Only reason it literally like it feels just like Spider-Man. There's even like so many similarities even in the ride. It's just a different screen that you're watching. I'll give it a 4 because I like Transformers, but that's it. Way too
I give
like
it a
jerky.
3, just because it's like Spider-Man, but a lot rougher. Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit longer, but it felt like I was in the same exact ride. That's why I was disappointed. I know Universal is all simulated, but this one was like identical. So I'm really disappointed because I liked Transformers as a kid growing up, and I like the merch in the store, but the ride itself needs to be changed.
Yeah, and I don't mind it. I give it a 6. It wasn't that bad. I think it's kind of cool seeing Megatron and all them, but it is very similar to what you get at Spider-Man. So there you go. We're gonna move on to the next ride, and I really actually like some of the merch. That's a cool shirt right there. Up next, we're gonna ride Men in Black. Haven't ridden this in years, and hopefully I'll get the highest score, but we will see. Pretty cool. Here we go.
This is Agent J. Time to see what you're made of.
All right, so what do you think of Men in Black? What do you rate it?
I kind of like the queue. I mean, it's a little fast, and the spinning around makes me really nauseous, but I'll give it a 7.
I like it, but I lost, so I hate it.
You got to give it a rating. 7. Okay. And I'm going to give it a 7 too. It probably needs a little bit of an update, but it's a lot of fun. And it could be a little bit longer, but we love it. It's a lot of fun. I like it a lot. So there you go. 7s all around for Men in Black. Kind of cool store. They got a lot of ton of nice stuff. All right. Next up, we're moving on to the next ride. It's really starting to rain a little bit now. but we're gonna do it anyway. We're heading in to do the Simpsons ride. Here we go.
What do you know about nuclear energy, kid? Leave that to us clowns. Oh, I'm too fast, sir. The reactor is terribly dangerous. The leak is crack it here. Observe.
All right, so we just rode Simpsons. What'd you think?
That one always makes my neck hurt, and it makes me super nauseous, but it's
really
kind of
funny.
cute. It's funny.
What do you give it?
It's funny. Maybe a 6.
6?
I agree.
6?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7, so it's not 3 6s. So there you go. All right, 2 6s and a 7 for the Simpsons. Not bad. Again, kind of an older ride at this point, but still a lot of fun. We had a good time with it. And so there you have it, everyone. That was our day at Universal. First time back in 8 years. Lots of rain. We really did. It was kind of a waterlogged day. We got a lot of rain, but we enjoyed ourselves. We saw a lot of stuff. We rode a lot of rides we'd never ride before. Or had never ridden before. I will say I think Mason and Melissa were really hard on the rides. I think they were expecting a little bit more, I guess, because they gave them some low ratings. But we had fun with it. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video. Hope you guys liked it. Give us some of your ratings from some of the rides that we did. We'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit the bell notification and that subscribe button. That way every time we go live or do a new video, you're notified. Thank you to our partner channels, Disney Dan and Steve's World. Be sure to check those guys out. And thank you to all of our members. We thank you for your generosity and your loyalty. And we have a little something at the end here for you guys. But again, thank you for all that you do. Guys, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you all really, really soon. Bye-bye.